Hey everybody, and welcome to the King of Shadows 1111 YouTube channel. This is Queen of Light 1111 here with your Monday reading. If you guys want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Bottom of the deck for Divine Masculine, King of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the Element of Spirit. So what we're really seeing here for Divine Masculine is that he's really trying to sit, excuse me, all of a sudden we get to the masculine energy and my throat chakra gets blocked. This is exactly what's happening with masculine, is that he's not mastered his emotions yet to communicate. Nine of Wands, he's sitting in his wounds. He's thinking about the past. He's thinking about when he was hurt and how he hurt people. And so there's this energy where he would just love to get to the 0 point, back to basics, and just really connect with his spirit. His wounds, his pain, his sorrow, his grief is really leading him back to within himself. So it really feels like for Divine Masculine, the theme of this reading as related to Divine Feminine is he's trying to master himself, master his emotions, master his love, master what he wants that is emotionally fulfilling. He hasn't given up on wanting to build on that energy and spark his soul again. But his wounds, he's sitting in his wounds, and he may be sitting emotionally. So remember, in the Queen of Light 1111 video, I said, hey, this new moon may have brought out some emotions, some feelings that you were like, where did this come from? And that is because you are both mirrors of each other. You are both going through things in different ways, but at the root, it's the same thing. And while Divine Feminine is trying to release and understand and sitting in the energy of uncertainty and perhaps some fears about our connection, Masculine is sitting in his wounds and his pain and his sorrow about his connection with Feminine. So in his most significant overall energy towards his Divine Feminine, we have the Magician. He wants to master himself. He wants to create. He wants to manifest. What does he want to manifest? An ending, a transformation. What does he want to end? He wants to stop dealing with his ego. He wants to put an end to his ego. He wants to put an end of this like show that he puts on, that he's happy, that he's laughing, that, everything is okay. He wants to master himself. And he wants to cut out the mask. He wants to end the disguise. All the emotions, everything that he has been concealing, he wants to end it. He knows that he has been projecting his wounds, his emotions, his distortion on his feminine. And now it's time. It's time to end that energy. It's time to kill the ego and stand as the magician. Someone who has mastered all of his energies, his emotions, his mind, his passion, and his environment. What is he thinking when he thinks of his feminine? The moon card. Remember, we got the moon at the bottom of the deck for Divine Feminine. So both masculine and feminine were very, very affected by the moon, and it's affecting them in their headspace. So for Divine Masculine, when he thinks about the Divine Feminine, there's a lot of fear. Here's the Three of Wands. And here's the Air card. Remember, where do we get the Three of Wands? In Divine Feminine's environment, where she's like, is he ever going to move on from the karmic? Is he ever going to move on from the third party and find the way to his truth? Well, here we're seeing when he thinks about his Divine Feminine, he has a lot of fears about bringing in this connection, about bringing in communication. I feel like he dreams about talking to his feminine. I feel like subconsciously there's a lot of fear and uncertainty. He knows that he wants to talk to his feminine. He knows that he needs to be diplomatic. He knows he needs to, really gather himself and his words to communicate with his feminine. But there is a lot of fear and uncertainty about bringing in that communication. What is he feeling in his heart when he is feeling for his feminine? We have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. When his heart space, when he feels for his feminine, He's like, I'm, it's the end of anything long term. It's an end of my wishes. It's an end of my dream. My divine feminine in my heart space is my dream, is my wish, is my peace, is my love, is my miracle, is my blessing, is my inspiration. 2 tens. There's a cycle closing. There's an ending of abundance of these wishes. He is really feeling the painful ending with his feminine. This is why we have that 9 of wands at the bottom of the deck. Like, that 9 of wands is really coming to the surface before it gets to the 10 of wands, where he has to lay those wands down, where he has to be forced to make a shift and a change and release the burden. So we are seeing divine masculine really sitting in his pain, in his wounds, knowing that he has to end this ego. He has to be done with the mask. There's a lot of fear about bringing in communication because he knows what he has done. And in his heart, he feels like it's the end of his wishes and dreams and his abundance. He's feeling the loss of his divine feminine. So in his environment, we have the Hermit card. So he's really isolated himself. He's going within to look at this union, 2 of Cups, and how to move forward. How to move forward, how to go the distance, how to steady this connection again. He's got some high vibrational cards, right? We got the King of Cups, we got the Magician, we got the Hermit card. It's because his pain, his sadness, his grief, his final realization of what he has done that has created the ending in this connection is really coming up to the surface. This moon that we just had, this new moon in Gemini, really, really brought things up for masculine, just as much as it did for feminine. It brought up fear, stress, and anxiety for feminine. It actually made feminine get stuck in her head a little bit. For masculine, he's stuck in his heart. He's stuck in his wounds. He's stuck in his pain. He wants to end the ego. He wants to end the hiding. He wants to bring in communication. In his heart, he just is feeling the painful ending of his dream and his wish and his love that is divine feminine. And so in his environment, he's forced to look within and look at this union and decide how he can go the distance this time, how he can take action and move forward this time. If you guys want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Now, for those of you who are level 3 members of the Queen of Light 1111 YouTube channel, the extended portion of the reading about the karmic, because there's a lot that has come out about divine feminine and this karmic and masculine having to make a decision to withdraw from the karmic situation. That's going to be available on the community tab on the Queen of Light 1111 YouTube channel. So go there if you are a level 3 member of Queen of Light 1111's YouTube channel. Have a great day. And if you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Have a great day.